Empties video, and this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while because I think they're so fun to watch. These are products that I've used over and over again, so I can really tell you what I like and dislike about them. This is the e.l.f. Shadow Lock Primer, and actually the whole label has rubbed off. And if you've seen some of my videos before, you may have heard me talk about this, but this stuff is like my holy grail primer. It used to be $1, I think it's $2 now. Woo! Next thing is this NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator, and this is in the color Sunbeam. I use this for highlighting, and I used it today. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Today was kind of the last little bit, but I like to use it here, down the nose, sometimes up in between the brows, on my chin, and sometimes on my cupid's bow, depending on how lazy I'm being. But I really love this stuff. It's really fun. If you're new to highlighting, it's really easy to use, and that's why I got it, is because I wasn't really much of a highlighter and I'm still kind of a newbie at it. So this is a really easy to use, nice product. Next up is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder. It doesn't have a color, but it's a translucent powder. And this stuff is really great. I was a huge fan of this powder, and the way I use it is I just, after I apply my foundation and stuff and let it dry, I just take my same beauty blender that I applied my foundation and my concealer with, dip it into the powder lightly. You don't want too much of this stuff or you're gonna get dry patches. And then just gently dab it all over my skin. And then I would usually flip the beauty blender around to the other side and dab it with just the wet beauty blender just to kind of distribute it a little bit better. This is the NYX The Curve Liner, and I've actually used this up 2 times now and rebought it. This is probably my favorite liquid liner that I've ever used. When I first saw it, I kind of thought it was kind of gimmicky and silly, but I had seen someone on Instagram use it, and I really liked how their line looked, so I decided to give it a go. So it's this weird shape, and it like conforms to your hand, so it makes it really easy to control. And it's super pigmented. I would really recommend this liner. It's $14.99, I think, which for me is like a little bit steep for an eyeliner, so I usually wait for it to go on sale or just use a coupon at Ulta, or both. So highly recommend that liner, especially if you're looking for a wing. This next thing, if you've seen my eyebrow video, you've definitely seen this. It's the NYX Eyebrow Gel in Brunette. I've got to say, I have mixed feelings about this product. I love it. I do think that it's a little bit harder to work with than some other brow products that I've used, but I really liked it for me, and I used it today, but the problem is mine dried out so fast. So this is definitely not empty. Like, it's probably only halfway used, maybe 2/3 of the way used, but it's like so dry. Like, I used it today, but it like was not good, and that's why my brows look kind of crazy. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. I don't do my makeup every single day, so if you do, you might use it up a lot faster, and it might be worth it to use this NYX brow gel. This last thing is a hair product, and this is another thing that I've mentioned on a video of my best products for pastel or bleached hair, and I wanted to just give you guys one final review of this, and it is the Renpure Solutions Rosemary Mint Cleansing Conditioner. I got this at Target. It was $6.99, and you can see it's a pretty big bottle. And I've had this at least since April, maybe since March. This has really been a night and day game changer for my hair. So if you don't know how to use it, basically instead of a shampoo, I use this cleansing conditioner. I use it about once a week, give or take, depending on, you know, what kind of stuff I have going on or how greasy my hair gets. But you basically just pump a lot into your hand, distribute it through your hair, rub it into your scalp like you would shampoo, and then let it sit. I usually try to let it sit for at least 10 minutes, but you know, if I'm in a little bit more of a hurry, then I'll do less time. But this stuff has like the best scent. It's so fresh and so cleansing, and even though it doesn't lather, it still feels really clean, and I think a lot of that is because it's got that fresh mint scent, which is really nice. If you've never tried a cleansing conditioner, then I really highly recommend picking some of this up and just give it a try. They say it works for all hair types, and especially if you have dry hair, you know, bleached hair, if it's got any kind of heat damage, I would really recommend it. And it does really help maintain my color So that's all my empties that I have for you guys today. If you have any requests for videos or anything, definitely leave them below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see here. And follow along on all my social media and my blog. I'm Valerie Brennan, pretty much everywhere you can find me. And I'll see you soon. Thanks guys. Bye.